DS3. Now let's see. Actually, let's see if I've been banned. That's the first step. Everyone might get to just see Skid get banned live.
That'd be funny. You've been reported directly to Bandai.Namco for your actions.
I'm gonna go get my phone so I can post it. I'll throw my controller first. I thought that might be kind of funky.
Might be the play.
Let's see this might. Ooh. Ain't looking too good for my little fucking little cord here. I don't know if it's gonna plug into my fucking Xbox controller anymore. It landed directly on the spot that you never wanted to.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Fortunately, I have another one. Yeah, that one's done. So, alright, hold on.
That's great.
The whole can's the best weapon in Blade and Sorcery.
Okay.
Shall I do the summoning tonight?
I don't care if you do. Bring in like a fucking billion people. I heard Jim Petty go, "It's chicken time."
Fresh ass?
He's like, "You got some fresh ass for me, homie?"
Yo, homie, let me hit that ass. What
Get off that camera and come over here. I'm horny.
Get off of that VR.
Kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantic.
He's like, fucking, get off of the VR sex and experience the real thing.
Big H or little H?
Little H. I'm gonna, you guys, you're just gonna have to fucking tell me when he gets done being stupid and I'll unmute him.
It's gonna be a long time.
I just don't want to hear like, "That's a mother," and all this other stuff going on in the background.
There's the mic imploding.
Great. It's great.
My controller has decided to stop working. And
Share link. Discord. Oh shit, there's a fucking knight coming towards me. Now the people in Discord server should know. You kidding me?
What?
I've done that roll a million times versus the Silver Knight. Like, I know exactly when to roll. And his little ass is like, "Nah, I'm actually just gonna change that up on you here." I was coming the old-fashioned way. Hitting front bumper just a billion times. That should be a link to the stream. Live chat. Yep. Vince said, average 40 views. That's not a good night. 40 views for me is a good night. Typically, it's more like 14 to 20. You give me too much credit with the average of 40 viewers. My stuff doesn't get promoted. I don't make good content to begin with, so my channel is going to stay about the same, if not maybe get a little bit smaller.
I'm waiting for the wet man.
Yeah. You gonna play Convergence mod? Yeah, probably. I just need to get around to installing it. Two streams in one day. Well, the first stream was only like an hour. That's why I felt kind of, because I fucked around For Honor for too long and I felt kind of bad. I can put white down, that's right. I felt kind of bad that I only streamed for an hour, and so I got on this. I fear we'll do two in one day. Tomorrow there's gonna be a For Honor video that no one's gonna watch, then hopefully later in the week there'll be a Bin Heartwave. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a little Fight Club, and password is hentai, all lowercase. And hey Frank. Well, 4D midstream. We're not gonna, I don't think we'll get to 4D tonight. I think 23 will be about the max. We've been thinking about, I've been thinking about doing, some stream, like most of the time I don't stream on the weekend. And I thought about, on the weekends, I'll stream just from my Discord server, maybe get people a little more active in there or something. Anyway, gonna be up here. You can throw down your reds. The only reason I'm a white so I can help Max if a regular invader comes in.
If I see a seed pop up on my thing, I'm
Yeah, I learned from my mistake.
But yeah, there's the password. If any of you are interested in joining in on this, it'll probably be me and Yeet whooping on each other for a little while. I'm calling 50 and then Rex.
Hey, Midge is done blading.
Alright. Alright. I can hear you now, Midge.
Good.
I was like, as cool as it is hearing, like, all of your voices echo off the walls. I fucking... I hear, like, grazie, mamma mia, or something like that, and I was like, alright. Might not be a great thing for people to tune into immediately.
Resolve file conflicts.
God damn it!
Yeet has more trouble at his P. Well, no, actually, Jordan had the most I'd ever seen, but Yeet's challenging him for the title. He's going for the welterweight, just does not know how to operate technology title. He's really going for it. Yeah, tonight's gonna be, the good old DS3 Fight Club. I'll probably be hosting one of these on console later this week. I'm also probably gonna be playing Bloodborne on console later this week. So there's gotta be some console action going on along with, all the videos. That's what I would like to do. But what I would like to do and what actually happens are two completely different things, because I'd like to just sit here and like pump out videos every day and stream all the time. Stream a lot of different things, but it's hard to do it all at once. Like, I want to do Convergence, but I also like to stream. And I like to stream, but I also would like to make videos. I like to make videos, but I need to, like, update shit. I just killed that one.
Alright.
Then all of that, there's my real life full-time job and trying to hang out with my friends and all this other stuff. Fucking the joys of being a small-time, part-time YouTuber. I guess that's like any hobby. Since I'm slowly getting good. I'm just gonna leave, I'm gonna pull the password up again. Everything's in description and in the title. It's PC. I didn't put the soul level because I really don't care. You can come in with your low level BS, they can come in with a high level, I don't care. But typically we have like 1 or 2 really good players in here. And I'll just summon them if someone's really high level and just stopping lower rep people. The really good players kind of like weed themselves out. They put down like a mad spirit thing. They put down the mad spirit, that way they just come in, wreck face on whoever's coming in with an over-leveled or BS build. And then they leave. They get that 1 win. That's really how I prefer people to have it anyway, just a mad dark spirit. They come in, they fight once, then they're gone.
Proper 12.
Fucking... frantic.
Yodel lady.
Do 4 PvP videos and some people appear, some more views. Yeah, but the problem is I've made everything. I've done the old platform, Analando.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're going old school. I think me and you are gonna just like whoop by each other for a second while we wait on people to get here.
Just want to use some dumb shit weapon.
Oh fuck, I don't have it unlocked.
Yeah, I'll use this.
You guys want to come down to Pontiff?
Just fly up here.
No. I'm not doing that anymore.
Just run through offline, no one will invade you. Wait, I took my cestus off, I'm an idiot. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Oh.
Online. I'm a man.
Yeah.
Wake up, giants. I'm running.
This thing, it's got a little hyper armor on it. Yeah, it so does.
What do I start to press A to fucking dodge?
We've been playing For Honor all day, so everyone's like fucking That's what I get. Everyone's been playing For Honor, so having to like fucking get used to DS controls again. Nice. You thought I was gonna go for running R1
I did.
right after I got fucking parried.
No. Dark Souls is the only game that I play with like claw.
Yeah, I feel that.
Cause I'm always fucking running.
Dude, just be a man, stand your ground. Easy win.
Running from Silver Knights right now. I ain't standing no goddamn ground.
They finally got it.
Though a million parries, one will land.
Try.
And you don't have to use you don't have to use unupgraded weapons like me and Yidar. We're just kind of BSing. That's not a good way.
So my game has shit itself.
Well, I was just using like unupgraded weapons to fuck around with Yeet, but he proceeded to get ledged.
Damn.
Meet me down by the bonfire. The bomb.
No, we're summoning up here. Guys, every time I die, run all the way down the stairs to the bonfire and get me. Here's the password again if anyone wants to join. Skidgy's my favorite weapon. Yeah, the Great Lance. Skid, how we doing today? We're fucking doing DS, so, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully we get a lot of people here. Last time we did one of these, we had a really big turnout, and it was pretty fun. Really big for me, by the way, is like 50. That's like immense. That was like Thursday or Friday, I think. I remember Isaac's a lot bolder than me with this Great Lance, because he'll actually do the running guard ones, and he'll like fucking ledge people with it. It's fucking like, I'm not that bold. Like, I don't do that because I'm either, if I'm gonna get parried, I'm gonna miss and run myself off, or they're gonna like, I'm gonna miss and they're gonna backstab me off. But Isaac didn't care, and he would get it 9 times out of 10. Just fucking
Does not give a fuck.
just fucking straight up linebackered at them and carried them right off the edge.
I hear the sound of default dancing.
I think I'm being invaded.
With the right connection, DS3 devolves into DS1 backstab fishing. Yeah.
It's Artorias.
It's him, the actual Knight Artorias.
Wait, could you give me my drink over there, Petty?
It's
Yeah,
John
okay.
Dark Soul.
Jesus Christ. That was a lot of range even for a fucking... No, I fucking fully expected to get rewarded for that. I was like, I got his guard this time. How close was it?
Pretty close.
He's the guy I'd rather not say. Oh,
That shit was right on the money. Well, I think I'm getting invaded.
What?
just keep beating the shit out of him. Alright. Alright. Like all of us. Well, no, Max doesn't have it. He's just bowing, but he knows what we see.
I do. I fucking do.
I'll teach you how to fucking mod it if you want me to.
It
I would
being,
like that.
it being,
I got you.
then we just have some people sing lol. Then hey, how are you? That's a, you know, that's a loaded question, Zach. You know, you can't just come in here asking me things like how are you. Those hard-hitting questions. How dare you? I know that the gall of this man to ask me something heavy like I can't believe it.
What a complete asshole.
I hope the mic quality sounds okay. I kind of adjusted some stuff in OBS. It'll sound the same to you guys in the Discord call with me, but for everyone in the stream, it should sound just a little different. Maybe just a little different. Probably not much. They probably can't tell.
Reminds me earlier when you were gone, fucking frantic anime.
Uh-oh.
Who left?
I think it was Mitch.
Oh! No! Oh my god!
Alright. You know what? An interesting first match.
I think that's like a speed run. I think like world's fastest death in the Skid Fight Club arena, like in a legit match. I think that's straight. Like someone has to like go back and bust out the like little pocket watch, see just the stopwatch, just see just how fast that was. I was about to ask if I could join, but I want to be polite first. Oh, I think Max is gonna fucking. Anyone can join. This isn't like exclusive to me and my friends. So now Max, the one-armed man, is facing Skeet, the one brain-celled gamer. I don't know what Eat's done to make himself so bad at the game today, but it is working. He fucking look at that! He fucking unlocked off of you and threw it in the other direction not to kill you. I was watching a guy play For Honor way back in year 1, and Kinsey was so busted with his zone at the time that he was just like that they could legit do nothing. It looked like he was playing in God mode, because anything they would do, he would just throw the first pivot heavy and hit them. There's nothing they could do. Skeleton said, "Whoops."
It happens, man. It fucking happens.
I like his weapon choice.
Respect for it.
Bold.
I was not expecting to see this shit. Can I join? Yeah, you can join. Passwords right there. We're on PC.
Unexpected surprise, but a welcome one, to be sure.
I remember you summoning him.
I grabbed them both at the same time.
That guy, if he thought that he was shocked.
Not rolling.
I'm putting on stuff. The guy said he wasn't expecting to see this shit, so I'm just like, I threw on Jedi Silverhand.
Quit throwing. Quit throwing nose.
Alright, dude, get in there. I want to see a tussle with the muscle. I'm Johnny, so...
I meant to kick him. I didn't mean to. bonk
Nice.
one back
Oh
to back.
boy. You
Nah.
need full health.
Nice job fucking roughing up my contestants.
Drink up, man. Come on, get full health.
He won't do it.
What's that? Go ahead and rough him up. Alrighty.
Do not. He doesn't care. Fight him. Fight him. He goes out on his own terms. Max, move the bow. Fucking. I'm watching. There's like fucking Treebeard's dick is taking up most of my. I thought that was.
Meridoc.
Alright, he's playing it smart. He's playing it smart. Yeah, he's holding his cards close to his chest on what he likes to do, what his playstyle is. I like it. No, got eat when he decided to make a move. Ooh, almost got caught with rolling R1. If that had been a rolling R2, it probably would have gotten him. Ah, tracking. That vertical move sound great. Swords is so good.
Use the weapon art.
He's got that spinny. Ooh. Yeet almost fucking yeet. What was that? Is that a follower saber?
It was.
That was bold. Like he's like he like rolled, swapped mid roll, and
I think we got invaded.
you did.
By night.
Dark Spirit Knight.
Alright, if Yeet starts shitting himself, killing him.
Oh god, not again. If you know, did he? I'm still wondering. Did he want to make me shit myself, or was that just an accident?
What that hacker
He
that
was trying to break our equipment, but you were doing that.
I think that modder thought he was gonna be smart and put the the acid stuff to break our gear. But instead, he cast it on top of a guy doing the patches squat off a ledge, so it looks like you just shit your pants. If any of you in the chat don't know what we're talking about, there was a couple months ago we were ganking late one night, and a hacker made Yeet shit his pants. It was incredible. I think the clip's up on Yeet's channel.
It is.
It's on Xbox today. No, this is
He's an actual invader. He's using Goddards.
Gooders.
Bold.
He's right behind you, Skid.
I know I couldn't watch the fight because I'm watching this guy.
Hello, sir. How you doing? Fucking.
I'm trying to go down there.
Make him shit his pants, Yeet.
Watching like random invaders join fight clubs, it's like watching wild caged animals get like set out and they're like looking around like they expect to be shot or fucking like captured anytime, so they start freaking out.
If he does try to chug, I will.
Well, that's it. That's all she wrote. That's gotta sting, like having the chance of a lifetime to fuck up a host and some guys and get some souls, maybe get an ember, and you die like that. That's rough as an invader when you die in the fight. Because as an invader, you're expected kind of like to be better. Like you're supposed to be able to take on ganks and you bully hosts and stuff, you know.
Yeet, let these two fight each other.
Yeah, get up out of there.
You've been pushing their butthole.
Every hour I get a prod notification. I think I would like to do, like, if I could, I'd do it the way fucking my, older brother, fucking Big Moist does, where he uploads every day, then just streams on Twitch. I would like to do that, if I could. But, unfortunately I have a real, like, regular, I don't want to say real job, because streaming is absolutely a real job. But like a regular job. So, I can't just game and stream and make vids like I'd like to. Be nice.
I was gonna say, as much as he makes off.
I don't even know what I would do with all the money. I've always been poor, so I think I would just get fucking.
No.
I would reach like critical mass and fucking. Fucking spawn in a quasar directly in my bedroom.
I know what you do with that money. 1 million cardboard cutouts of Macho Man Randy Savage.
I'd do it and I'd set them out in the field somewhere. They wouldn't be cardboard though, they'd be made of like solid stainless steel. I'd set them in some random field out in the middle of nowhere and let someone find them 100 years from now.
The field of macho men.
You're by the gamer house.
Oh yeah. I'd probably just, I'd start up the gamer house. I'd just like teach one of you how to edit and just send gameplay. Just like technically employ everyone. Rest in peace, Creighton Zax, man.
Is he gone?
No. I think because I'm here, he has to kill too.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Fucking everyone's default dancing at one another. One day I win a fight. Good job, Axe Guy. Yeah, Yeet's using a weapon he's really familiar with. It's also just a really safe weapon to use. Oh, we thought he was dead. That was like a delayed input. Yeet is really familiar with the Black Knight axe. He uses it a lot, and it's a really easy weapon to play with. Oh, what? What kind of stagger was that? He was behind you and got staggered by an attack throw in the opposite direction. He should have been able to get a backstab or at least a couple R1s. That was...
I think this man's from our continent.
That's utter malarkey.
What?
Alright.
I'm just fucking derping and okay.
Yeet's on fucking next games mode.
Runner's got me feeling some type of way.
So says you just edit for me, no income included. I don't know how to say this guy with the cat avatar's name is, so I'm gonna call him J. He just said SD.
I got you. Oh, I don't know how to say that either.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you fucking bring it up.
I'll say it.
Man with like the Mississippian education.
I think I will pass on that one.
Mm,
Alright, I'm gonna get gamer here.
I'm just gonna call him Jay. Weird stagger, I was beside him. Oh, and if any of you, the rest of you want to join, the password is hentai tonight. All lowercase. We get somebody in. Oh, oh no! I didn't want him to see. I didn't want to see him get done that dirty.
That was almost too dirty.
Ah, he's gone.
That
Like-
man is made out of paper mache.
I know he's got such a low level. So Mrs. Dem, I thought you were PS4 only. That's, I mean, yeah, like maybe a year and a half ago I was. I'm gonna be doing some a PS4 Fight Club this week. I mean, it could be tomorrow. I don't know. I'll be back on console though.
Jesus, everybody's made of paper mache.
It is the Black Knight axe, so. Ooh, ooh, damn. Ah, and there it is. Here we go. We got a new contender.
Oh, fucking Yeet's just destroying everyone.
We've got ourselves a new contender. Skidabop and doubt it. We got him. That was a bold decision to fucking block a Black Knight axe with the plow. That's how he needs to play this, is those pokes, the punches. Ah, no. I think he went for a backstab.
What? We all saw that, right?
Yeah, I saw it.
He just stopped in time.
I think he like had accepted his fate, and he was like, "Bro,
Bro, the fight's not over till it's over.
That
You
was-
can still come back. I believe in you.
that's a really good bait. Firing an Avalon then swinging because they think you're gonna go for reload. That's exactly how you have to fight something like an Ultra. Nice. There it is. My game's.
Alright, gonna get you.
I'm watching Dark Souls on ice right now. Oh,
Go for the parry.
come on. That was a good idea. Maybe that wasn't quite so much.
It was not.
Throwing all those backwards ass attacks at him, try and catch him in like a backstabber punch, that was a good idea. Rest of it, not so much.
My right trigger got stuck. My controller disconnected. I wasn't looking at the screen. Yeah.
Finn said 22. I told you, there's an average of like 22 to 23. Everyone's like, I think we'll get 50. We don't get 50 on like Monday nights. Your voice volume is a lot lower than usual. Alright. That's an easy fix. Fucking heretic. Midge wouldn't say he was going to sleep. Alright. Here we go. I've got my voice volume turned up. You'll have to tell me if it's any better or worse.
You're right. My stillborn brother was playing.
I haven't stopped by here in around 3 years. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That's like whenever I worked at Publix, and we had like a remodel.
Get out of your binoculars for a sec.
Oh, great.
The death squad is ready.
Fucking the firing squad's just sitting up here. That's gotta make shit stressful.
One wrong move and you're fucking dead.
The Bukaki fucking battalion. That's like when I worked at Publix and there was like a remodel, and like a year after people were still coming in. Well, the last time I was in here, everything was over there. I'm like, yeah, over a year ago. How long has it been since you've been in here? Yeah.
Give people all a chance to beat the shit out of each other before we summon GG.
What do you mean I can't go back to the same place after being absent for 5 years and nothing be different. An easy target I just like to play. That's fair. Hey, Turtle. A lot better, said Worms. It's a little louder now, good shit. Oh, they're like getting on. He got pushed onto the skirts of the platform. It's 4 AM, I regret nothing of my life choices. Now, you trying to convince us of that, or yourself?
He's trying to convince himself.
I think that guy's fat running. The one in the Kirk, yeah, the guy in the Kirk armor is gonna fat roll. But he, default dance.
Too bad fat rolling doesn't make those hurt.
He's,
Behind spikes.
he, default dances in the face of destiny. He's been hit with 4 R1s in a row.
You know what? I have an idea.
I don't even know what the hell I just saw.
I think, the guy with the long sword felt bad for him and just decided to let him kill him. Lightning great arrows bringing the storm. Yeah. They decide that they want a little target practice, give Yeet a few new holes if he won a time too many.
I like doing that because it actually makes that nice kaboom.
Alright, Max, you gotta get ready with me.
Oh! He nearly ledged himself. Yeah, we played a lot. Got it. Alright. 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 Okay.
Why did you want the other dude to come in? Give him a chance.
Is there any, yeah, let the other dude go in there.
Go on. But yeah,
We played a lot of For Honor. I unlocked Black Prior, and I really, like, I know the character's good, but I don't really like him. I prefer Conk. I like the way that Conk plays a lot better than the way Black Prior plays. And we did some stuff. I played as my Aramusha. Kicked some ass because I'm a great Aramusha. But yeah. Of course, had to play Libiz Nobu because I gotta have those fucking feet on camera at least once.
I'd say Corona went pretty well today.
For the most part, I hate that Z got upset way early on, but other than that, it was okay. Resident sweaty incoming. Hey Tony. You got me good with that gravity, I gotta admit. Oh, and Panfruck got beaten. I didn't even realize that was Panfruck. You wearing a goddamn bulletproof vest. Yes. I'm Johnny Silver Souls. Do I have Dark Moon loyalty? I do. Wake the fuck up, Ashen One. We've got a city to burn. No, it's, we've got some Ashen Lords to burn. B. I need some cigarettes. Go get them for me. Fuck you, Johnny. No, fuck you, V. And they like cause you to black out and get cigarettes anyway. Yeah, I'm Johnny Silver Souls tonight. We've got fucking... Oh, Zach died via Sir Isaac Newton again. We've got fucking Doot versus Entry Incomplete. So I'm gonna give him a name. I'm gonna christen him with a cool name. Entry Complete is gonna be Captain Stingray. That's his new name.
Hell yeah.
Now Skid's gonna go into his game files.
I'm gonna change his name to Captain Stingray, whether he likes it or not. That'd be my porn, and like if I was a porn actor, my name would be Captain Stingray. Or maybe just Randy Johnson, I'd just go with that.
I'd go with Mitch Sorenstein.
That's pretty good. Ted of the North. I am Ted the Terminator! And he fucking comes in and starts laying waste to someone. He's wearing like a polo shirt, khaki shorts, and some white New Balance. Ooh, hear that counter damage. They're both using broken straight swords. This is like a hobo fight. They're shivving each other. I was using a white, not red, to get this. Come on now. At least you can get in now. Gag-proof fast. I forgot the cat ring this time. How many people die that way because they jump off of that giant staircase without the cat ring? Because I know Yeet did it, and I think like Frantic or Max or someone did it immediately after.
It was
Yes.
nuts. It was
It was me.
He died, and you're like, huh? Dude, look, I'm going.
Because I was like, huh? Why did the fall kill me?
Wait, why did kick do damage?
He's bled him with the broken straight sword.
What world are we living in?
I think the guy in the Groove Crusader armor has regen on like a Blessed in his Sun Princess because he's just not taking damage the way the other guy is. I think the other...
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Great.
Give the words, kid. Give the word.
It's a prison fight behind the Taco Bell. Oh, rest in fucking pepperoni, grapist. He's done.
The honorable execution.
You'll fight with honor. I give you honorable death.
I think he's going to throw himself off the top of the fucking map. He didn't.
Why? Goodbye, dude.
Mad Dog Spirit Dude has died. You're both using a weapon with that fucking swing. Nice. Both of you count on the other to go for parry or something. No one did, and it was a staring contest. You win that trade by like 40 damage if you two... yeah. You don't win those.
Axes got more damage.
You definitely don't win those. Fucking Yeet holding the shield up at him. And now Yeet's like on the back foot, doing those panic rolls after getting one R1.
What?
Got you with the edge of the knife.
The last hope has failed you, Yeet.
Keeksy said meow. Great. And Lucas here said, hey cuties. Hey Luca. Must be talking to you. Can't be talking to me. Let's see.
No,
Mid.
no, no. It's just me.
It's just Max.
You're right. You are correct.
Then Max, Chi-Chi's Broken Sword Gang. I don't know why I wasn't taking any real damage though. If you have any regen on, that'd be why. God, look at Wonder Bread. Coming in with the fucking Claymore gameplay. I think my favorite iteration of the Claymore, just from its looks, was in DS2. Dude, Ted of the North. He's going to Valhalla. He'll hear a great voice from above go, Ted. It's time to come. It's time to come home.
Ted, you'll return Valhalla.
Gonna wheel him.
Ye-
Wheel.
You got default dead stun, and then min-max said no wonder regen. Yeah. Poofa King, holy shit. Fucking something, something. Want a knife? Who are you? What's up? I don't know what I've got, but there was something like that. Poofa King, Martin, what's up? I listened, I used to listen to the Skyrim, because there was a video that had that, like, misheard lyrics. It didn't have any ads on it. And so I would just, like, use that to listen to the Skyrim theme whenever I wanted to. And I...
Not for you, Skid.
Oh, great. I'm sure it's a fucking a doo-doo pie or something. It's a broken straight sword. The ultimate weapon. And goodbye, Wonder Bread. Panfric has passed from the scene. He's jumped the twig, kicked the bucket, bitten the dust. Yeah. Died. Summon epic name, bro. Dude, I remember fucking... I don't know, how many of you in the chat ever watched old Epic Name Bros, fucking, DS1 playthroughs called, like, From the Dark? That, to this day, is one of my, like, the only Let's Plays I've ever watched start to finish. Was From the Dark, because he provides so much information on the game. It was really fascinating. It was like a Net Geo special on fucking Dark Souls 1. Entry incomplete, could have had a fully charged R2, but I think he unlocked. He nearly had it. And Yashua says, I love everyone here. That's a pretty bold statement. Like,
Can you really love me? I mean, you don't even know me.
like, I don't know if that speaks to the depths that his heart can feel, or just the shallowness of what his love is. Like, you really don't know. Don't hate me. Don't hate me, but I do not know who he is. It's old, like, I don't blame you for not knowing. Donny says GG all. So I guess Tony's Wonder Bread. It looks like Kirk has fled up the Titantron stairwell. He's getting kept off of that shit too. That used to confirm an R1 way back when. That, the Millwood charge.
Was it not now?
No, doesn't.
Yay.
Zach almost got roll caught by 3 consecutive R1s. I don't think I met anyone in chat here I didn't like, at least a decent amount. What the fuck is going on behind me? Go down there and fight. Stop dancing.
What's Panfrick guy going on? I thought he was one to fight.
Fucking Panfrick's over there admiring the wall.
That's some delicious plaster over there.
Oh, look at all that plaster. Oh, look at that spackle.
Okay, man, your turn.
He's dressed up. Every time I sit Silver and I think about Mike, the guy that fights in here all the time with the Smo Hammer. This chat's like, you'd be surprised when you go to these really small chats, people don't really hive mind so much. They kind of speak their own mind a little bit more and they're more friendly. When you get to these really big groups of people, it's like anything else. People are like blood. Whenever it's just flowing just a little bit at a time, just kind of passing through each vein like it's supposed to, it's fine. But when they start to clot together, when they start to really ball up in bunches, they clog up the artery.
Oh, what in the fuck?
Fucking pointed at you.
Either he's lagging or I'm lagging.
Groups of people stink. Small, like, individual one-on-one or just smaller groups are better. Just wait though, eventually this channel will like, just randomly get bigger. Like, I'll give up on it, be like, okay, well I'm done with YouTube, like, it was a good run, but there's like 2 people watching now, I'm done. It'll blow up and I'll come back and everyone will start like, wanting to buy hats. Whenever people band together for something, they always like to wear hats.
Bust out the win button, didn't you?
I don't know what kind of hat I would design though. Like what's a good hat design? Like maybe the top of the Ornstein helmet? Like from the mouth up. And then the back's like red like the plume maybe. Or maybe I'll just make like a MAGA hat, but it just says Skid across the front. Ted's using that same setup and Eaton has switched off to the red-hilted fart driller. Too bad EMB turned into a bitch, deleting all of his good content for literally no reason. He got down on himself. He had like the content creator burnout where his channel died off and he took it out on his followers and just people in general. Like it's just, you know, it's just almost luck. But he had that whole like, oh well, goodbye Ted.
You know what you should do? You should put a darker fire infusion on that thing so it hits him with your shields.
Ted was put to bed. ENB kind of got hit pretty hard with it though. Like he had like a lot of stuff going with like his wife and like daughter and then the whole YouTube thing. It's still no reason to take it out on your followers and stuff, but he did have some stuff going on with him. I will now watch Epic Name Bros series to see how cool it is for myself. If he ever put it back up or if someone re-uploaded it, it's called From the Dark. DS1. I'm here if you need I'm here if you need Estes. Thank you, Zach.
I'm tempted to shoot Yeet in the back of the head.
Case said so. It's Keanu. Yeah, see. I'm Johnny Silver Souls tonight. Someone told me that they were kind of shocked by the default dance mod. And so I was like, well, get ready. And I threw that on.
Runner's got me fucked up.
I wait the possible return of Skid's plush. I mean, it's gonna take a lot. Like, I'd have to get back to where I was in terms of how much money I make on the channel in a month. To be able to, like, cover the fucking funds. You just got R1 spammed epically. Let's see, I thought I could face tank your stamina. Then pressure it almost worked, but no cigar. You know, the reason that they say close but no cigar is because cigars used to be carnival. Like, rewards for winning a game, you get a cigar. That's why I say close but no cigar. Did I tell you guys, and this goes for you guys in chat too, did I tell you the joke I thought of while I was on the road? Yes, I was sitting at an intersection. I was just trying to come, because I like coming up with my own dad jokes, and I came up with a pretty good one. You'd remember it if I told it.
I do not remember.
No, I don't think you did.
Alright, so the joke that I thought of, because I was passing a marina, it's like one of the ones where you have to ask a question. Oh, dude, it's invisible for me. What did here's the joke. What did Mother Nature say when she saw a bunch of poachers get on a ship?
What?
Oh shit, these guys are about to start wailing on me.
What was that? I couldn't hear you over Max's mic.
I said, what did Mother Nature say when she saw a bunch of poachers get on a ship?
What?
Oh shit, these guys are about to start wailing on me.
That's a good one.
I fucking like that.
Yeah, I thought that. I'm surprised anyone laughed at it, to be honest.
Dad jokes are like the best.
Yeah, I like to think of them myself if I can. 54.
Yes.
Okay,
They're
so I was about to fucking alt F4.
Alright. Air Hunter is... I'm just gonna call the guy Air Hunter because I remember a YouTuber named Air Hunter, but Air Hunter is going up against Head of the North.
Someone else in my place. My connection's not doing too hot right now.
No sure what the hit ones are.
Yeah.
Yeah, just watch as much as from the dark as you can. I thought he finished it. I think he also had like some extras too. Like extra little things he knew about cut content and the game's design works. Apparently his neighbor had some Sekiro stuff. The Fat Keeper put up a good fight this time. And there goes, I think, Air Hunter. I think Ted Welcome was just too much to handle. The Fat Keeper put up a good fight. Epic dad jokes. Do you want to hear another one? It's another one I actually thought of myself. I went up to a cashier, and this is something I actually did. This is just like, it goes along with the joke, that way I don't have to set up by asking either of you a question. I walked up to a cashier and I told her, well, she asked me, how you doing today? I said, yeah, pretty good, you know, I took my cousin fishing yesterday. And she's like, oh, well, that's nice. I was like, yeah, he had a good time even though he got hurt. She goes, oh, I hate to hear that. I was like, yeah, he was hooked.
You know, telling these dad jokes reminded me of what you told us the other day.
What's the
store?
What, the dude that was walking around with his kid in the Minecraft? Yeah, I wasn't walking around, like, I was at one of my stops. I was at one of the fucking stores I stop at on my route. And there was a dad and a kid walking around, and the kid was like really young, like probably 5 or 6. So they were making like Minecraft. So they were apparently probably just really big into Minecraft. wearing like a creeper shirt and stuff, you know. And so the kid was oh, there goes Ted. Ted got lynched by the door shields. And there he goes.
Door shields.
Fucking there he goes. Conehead here, find the guy's first win, and it was with the door shields. Anyway, the dad and his kid, and the kid was really big into Minecraft. He's making like the sounds, like the fucking zombie gurgles, the villager sounds, you know, all this other stuff. And so the dad was reciprocating, like he was making the sounds back, just, you know, because it's like a dad thing, I guess. But where he messed up is he was walking ahead of his kid and looking around as he made the sound. So he passed an aisle. I was on the aisle, like I was helping them get some stock to the shelf. I was bringing out some like oil filters and things that I brought. And I looked his way because I heard like, from far away. I was like, that's fucking weird. Am I having a stroke? And I look, and he passes the aisle, looks down the aisle. We make eye contact, and he lets out a villager, at me. And then I hear his kid immediately do it right back at him. And he looked at me, we met eyes, and he immediately darted, like his head went, like he snapped straight ahead like it was a Gmod character. His head looked straight forward, and he was walking. Even if what he needed was on the aisle, he was not stopping. And then his kid trailed behind him by about like 4 or 5 feet wearing a Minecraft shirt. It was awesome. Yeah. The sumo wrestling strats. And hey, Cameo.
I'm a literal fucking Minecraft villager.
Alright. So I want to see some fucking... Want to see some booty bashing? Get in there.
I think I got my connection settled. You might be able to get me. Once
I'll
one
grab
of
you.
them.
I'll grab you in a couple summons.
Yeah, let people go in front of me though. I'm all cool with that. Get as many new people in there as you can.
So we've got the Fume Ultra Fun Sword, aka the Giant Crunch Bar, versus a...
Black Knight sword.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like a Black Knight sword. It's hard to tell with the fucking purple Willy Wonka Wraith stuff.
It is Black Knight.
I don't think dudes from this continent.
Wonder Bread's been backstabbed.
Yep, Black Knight.
That was a really slick little maneuver he had. The recovery frames on that R2 were fucking... They were spicy.
Silva, please, don't bring that up. Don't bring that shit up.
Do you have a Discord? Yeah, I do. It's not very active at the moment. I've been thinking about doing, like, weekend streams just for the Discord. Like, just me and my friends hanging out with the people in the server. Man, he fucking hot swapped off the Lidos real quick. Just to get a little more activity in the server. We actually had one of the original members of the server leave randomly today, so that's kind of a big sad.
Made me sad. I'm a missing.
Oh, Mike Honcho.
Don't know why.
Scare them off with your dragon waifu form. I will not do it. I will not transform into the dragon waifu.
Do not ask for that cursed shit here.
No, never again. Unless, of course, you donate $1,000.
It's like, I'll do anything for $5.
You ain't game at $20 is $20.
I ain't
Yeah.
gay, but $1,000 is $1,000.
Have you guys seen that fucking picture of the guy walking up to, and there's a dude, he's like 6'5", wearing one of those shirts that says, I'm not gay, but $20 is $20. There's a skinny little guy behind him with a $20 bill in his hand. He's tapping him on the shoulder. It's like, and you can tell it's like taken in the moment because it looks like they're outside the concert or something. No, I'm missing a Fight Club. That's alright. Sabishi. That's sounds like a car brand. That's alright. Maybe not even a car brand, more like maybe like mopeds, like scooters. Sabishi.
Ride the fuck out of a moped.
No one calls it that though. It's always a liquor sickle or something, or a scooter pooter.
Thinking about getting a moped.
I could see you on a moped. You seem like a moped type of guy.
Well, would you really be able to balance yourself on it though? I mean, you can only grip one.
I can ride a bicycle just fucking fine.
Well, alright then. Let's buy you a moped.
Get in the crash. Make me laugh.
Your roommate's gonna message me be like, yo, dude. Max fucking died in both games. And I'm like, oh damn, man, I'm sorry. And then in reality, I'm just laughing my ass off and call with Skid and bitch.
Fucking. I was like, man, of all the ways he could have died, he died in a moped crash. Moped on moped. Scared them off.
Behind us.
Yeah, Strider's got the right to scare them with your dragon waifu form. I think it's the Grim Reaper over here. I think he's the one that's munching. Fucking, I think only Luca. It's like the dragon waifu form enjoyer. It was just that one stream, I'll never do it again. Fucking Grim from Billy and Mandy over here put his scythe right in front of the camera.
The fucking chin on this motherfucker. You Skid, look at that shit.
But I need to get this dude a link to the server.
My word. It's Pee Wee Herman. Or like the spider from fucking Miss Spider Sunny Patch Kids.
Oh god.
How long is this gonna go? I've got no idea. I'm particularly sad I'm a console peasant, since I can't participate in this chill fight club. These two are fighting each other with shields, and it's just pure defense. They heard that saying the best offense is a good defense. And, took it literally. Link to the server. Yeah, you can post a link to the server. I'll get rid of it after the stream's over. Oh! The dishonorable one shows his true colors by busting that follower saber. How dare I? What? You know what you did, Luca. The furry menace has returned. Don't give up, Zack Skeleton. I think Zack fucking died. I think he's like beyond dead. He's like defiled. Disgraced. This thing is how long this fight's been going.
Let me get this here link.
Can still can't create a server link despite having a rule that allows it. That's strange. So we got ourselves a tower shield, a black knight shield, and my man's pots and pans using the shields even though he knows that gives me hemorrhoids. I can.
You might have to give Strider just based on his member or his profile, not a role. That might fix it.
No, then maybe.
I don't know how the fuck Discord works.
Going on so long.
This is one of the most fucking drawn out fights I've seen so far, which they are both using shields. It's just a war of it's just a war of attrition. Yeah.
We'll go down.
Yeah, y'all have fun, Susabishi. I'm really good at dying in PvP. That's I can't ever take that away from you. Yes. Like him or hate him, he's way better at dying than me. Yeah, 2 streams today. 2. There was the VTuber stream earlier, which essentially just, Oh, he got him! The R1 spam! He's malfunctioning.
What?
He fucking, like, malfunctioned. He got fucking R1 spam so intensely, he malfunctioned. Oh my god, he had an episode. He brought himself back to life just so he could point down before he jumped off the ledge.
Epic.
That's bold.
That man is a gamer.
Bold. Brave, but bold.
That I've not. Max, you butchered that quote so fucking terribly. You threw that thing in the wood chipper. It's fucking brave but foolish, my old friend.
You've disgraced every Star Wars fan to ever live. How dare you? I feel personally attacked, and I feel like my family name has been spit on. Fuck you.
Twice the pride, double the wall. So this is what the fuck was that? That's a cheat engine. He uses it, but he doesn't use it for evil. At least not that we see. Now what he does behind closed doors when I'm not looking, I don't know. Like what he may do to fucking Rosaria when we're not fucking watching him, I don't know.
That's that man's business, not our own.
Who's that? Whoever character he corrupts, you know, it's none of our business.
So even this guy can't die better than me. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. Master Yoda, you've interfered with our affairs for the last time. Fucking Christopher Lee's not doing so good tonight. Twice the pride, double the fall. That's about as close as it's gonna get. I think the 2 streams have kind of worn my throat down a little bit. I'm gonna have to get something to drink here in just a little bit.
We'll entertain the Fight Club.
Is this man left-handing his weapon and right-handing his shield?
It's the actual Artorias, and he killed him with it.
Respect.
Double quarter pound for evil. Something I always forget. I mentioned Rosaria a minute ago. Like whenever we talk about like objectively judging the Dark Souls, you know, we really have to bring up the number of barefooted women. Like that's an essential part of the judging process. And I always forget that Rosaria Ted killed himself. I always forget that Rosaria has bare feet. I always forget that because you don't really look because she's got that weird homunculi next to her. And so you don't really see it. But Rosaria has them.
Like to be Beyblade. Come here.
Do you only do DS3 Fight Clubs? No, I streamed this, For Honor, DS3, Lego games, random ass indie games, other fucking medieval style games like Chivalry, VR games. I make videos mostly about DS, but I also do stuff like, most recent video was a little, horror game that I played that no one really watched. I think the game's called Night Watch. I think I called the video The Dark Souls of Dumb Horror Games. Yeah, I do a lot of random crap. I sometimes make like shit posts that come out of left field. Well, oh, Zach just turned into a really angry meatball. I'm enjoying the dank PvP action that I can totally see. It's like going, like, risking it all to get this fucking, yeah.
Dark Souls.
Fucking Yeet risked it all to get that Avalon kill, but came up short. He really did. He tried his very best to get it, even pop the tears.
I did not know that man had tears.
But
Give it for stuff.
I only used the cheat engine to look at Firekeeper feet. My man. Meta quality. And there goes Zach. Pretty much instantly. Old meta versus new meta. It's funny, I only recently found your YouTube channel and your southern accent from your older videos is kind of gone now, it seems. When I very first started uploading stuff, I was like 17 years old. And I didn't want to rip off Critical, so I thought, you know, I'll do a voice. What's a voice I could do consistently? So I just thought I'd fucking throw on like this really Floridian sounding thing. And it didn't work. It did not work. Whenever I was making my videos, people would just say you're like the Dark Souls Critical. And I was like, well fuck, I try and change up my voice. I put on a completely different accent than what I normally speak with. I tried everything, and it's just, I don't know, the way I talk, like I'm stupid and I've got some kind of deficiency. That was almost one of the first times I've ever seen anyone get a kill with that weapon art. So that's why the voice is different. Then on top of that, I've gotten older, I've gotten better equipment, so it's gonna sound a little bit different no matter what. It took a long time for me to finally just accept that I couldn't change how I talk. Just, I don't know, the little annotations and way that the way he and I speak, we structure us, it's too similar. The sense of humor is too similar. There's no way I can ever get away from it. I could start up a brand new channel, put on like an Australian accent, and people would still say, you're like the Australian Critical, and there's nothing I could do. It would not matter. All the voices I could do. I could do all these accents, all these voices, and it just will, I'll never be able to escape it. And so I've just accepted that. I'm like, okay, I guess that's it. I'm Critical too. Shitty edition. And there he goes. Rolling R1, got him. Sweet dreams, my big-headed brother. Those buffs. Haha, the slumbering dragon ring worked as I intended. That's kind of what I like about you. I understand that being compared to others can be annoying, but I think it's a favorable comparison. It's not. Because people just... It's never friendly. It's never like, oh, you guys are really similar. Oh, you remind me of this other guy. It's never that. It's always, you're the discount, Walmart brand, off-brand, bargain bin edition. It's always something really mean. It's normally coupled with like, stop making things, you don't even get good views or something like that. It's never nice. His fan base is, like, from at least one of it that I get, seems abysmal. Because he's actually, like, he looks like Jesus now, so they treat him like Jesus, you know? I'm gonna see like a breaking thing where his fans found his house and hung him, like crucified him on Moby Huge for the meme, you know?
That sounds about right.
Yeah, and so, it's never nice. Like, if it's just someone saying, oh, goodbye, purple guy. If it's just someone saying that I sound like him, that's not bad. It's just that people fucking shit on me so incessantly about it. And I've just had to accept it. I just have to, like, roll with the punches. I'm never gonna get away from it. Just let it slide off my back. There's nothing I can do about it. This isn't Critical second channel. Yeah, that's another one. Critical second channel. His like Dark Souls channel, so you can play. Apparently he just loves Dark Souls and has a whole second channel just dedicated to it. Ooh! I like that word pick play. That might be it. He's got yeet. He's in his head. Oh. Oh my.
Don't die.
Come on. Should have delayed it. Yeah, I'm surprised this didn't do the hatchet thing at you. Ah, I came out just a little sooner. Ah, that was a nail biter. That was close. Found you before Critical. You're the original and Wayne last cringe. He's actually been making content for almost 10 years longer than me. So, I can't claim to be the original. Which the Simpsons have done everything anyway. Alright, we've got fucking Grim from Billy and Mandy with the big old hat versus, I don't remember who this is. Oh, Air Hunter. For the record, that's not this guy's name, but I remember there being a YouTuber named Air Hunter. I'm gonna keep his memory alive by, saying his name. They're only truly gone when you forget about them. I can write hentai here, but I can't type fetish on Twitch. Twitch is fucking really strict.
I remember that time I said simp auto banned me.
Yeah, one time Max, whenever they were really cracking down the word simp, Max said simp and got auto banned. Like, it was like that. It was really impressive.
Almost instant.
Really demotivating. It sucks to see. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna fool myself. I don't make very good content. I make they're just little tiny shitposts. But, yeah, they're my shitposts. Like, both you and Critical, your comedy style and voice are mainly drew me in. I mean, really, if you want to get down to it, there was a guy from back in the 80s who did really deadpan humor. I can't remember his name. People say I sound like Chase the Bro. I've never heard his voice. I've never heard what Chase sounds like, and I plan to keep it that way.
Someone said I sounded like Chase.
Yeah, I remember that. It was like on a Sea of Thieves stream.
Yeah, it was like way back when we first started.
Yeah, it was way back in the day.
Are you streaming with Chase the Bro? I'm like, yeah, make sure to donate if you want to see it again.
Make sure you donate to see Chase the Bro's face.
I'll let you lick my feet.
Let's see.
Chase the Bro is a cripple.
The Great Mache Fest swing offs. Said the Great Machete fast swing offhand seems so strong. It is. I made a whole video about it. I called it the Gatekeeper. The Great Machete, or Yorm,
Please.
like Yorm's Great Machete in particular, if it's in the offhand paired with like a dark sword, that's a really, really great build.
I think we can take him if we all rush him at once.
I didn't make that, but that was a build I used to run into, because back when I used to run DS3 tournaments way back in its heyday, it seemed like most of the guys that would be like the skill check for people trying to get into the tournament would be running the Yorm's Great Machete in the offhand and like a dark sword or something in the right. And so I, they gatekeep the tournaments, to make it so only good players get in, so no one's time is wasted. And so I made a build, or I made a video about that build and called it the Gatekeeper. I saw someone in one of my streams that had that as their character's name. They were the Gatekeeper, so that was pretty cool.
That was a risky backstab attempt.
I think I was loaded.
Nipples flailing in the wind was heard my first skid video, and it sold me. Yeah, I think I distinctly remember hearing people quote me on that before.
When nipples flapping in the wind.
The best fire is obviously gravity.
There's a blood shade.
Really? You better fucking take a blood sample, get some pictures. Like fucking get some of that shit so we can like Jurassic Park it and clone them. It's like one of the only remaining blood shades on the planet. That was a bold move by Panfrick. Air Hunter was just a little too much. Gatekeeper video I saw it a few days ago. Go smell the stink, the gink. I made yo laugh. Did you? People always tell me that they like it whenever they say something dumb in the chat and make me laugh. I don't know if maybe I'm just that depressed that makes me feel special or what. Like, Skid is just a really sad sounding motherfucker. I'm glad, like, bro, smile to his face. Goddamn. He sounds so Yeah. That was me. I mean, if you want to bring the Gatekeeper, that's fine. I remember you doing pretty okay with him when we were in the arena. It's getting up towards midnight. And this is where we decide who's the midnight tokers and who's the chode smokers. Oh. He missed. I thought that was it for Air Hunt. Oh! And he finally went down. That was it. That was a good... That was a really good fucking streak that Air Hunter had. He almost got the purple dude.
That's Bloodshade, by the way.
It's 5 a.m. for me sleep. I'm see you, Windex. Been binging your vids lately since I discovered you, so I've seen a lot of the builds. I like your DS3 content. That's all anyone likes. I've done Let's Plays, I've done little videos where I do other things, but no one really cares about that. I've just put out so much DS3 shit over the years. What? What the fuck did you say to me?
I think he got gamer.
Fuck him, I'm on.
I can't pay. Bring the bucket.
Oh my god. My favorite laugh was that time I paid for the forehead cam and got the friendgasm. God, that was a good stream. That was some of the old unofficial podcast I did. I've actually like been a lot more like, I just meme on the whole critical comparison. Like I had my little podcast I did, I called the unofficial podcast, and then back in April on April Fools I said face reveal and I put the thumbnail as fucking critical. I live streamed it. I got so many people in that stream. They're like, he's finally done it. I knew it the whole time. I knew that he was really Charlie.
Crack the code. Oh, congratulations.
You're cursed to forever be a Souls creator. I suppose, guess I just need to, like, quit my job and spam PvP videos along with the content I want to make. This is some tactical R1 spam that the purple dude's dealing with right now. It's a full Kirk cosplay, too. He's got, like, the spiky potato chip turret. He's got everything. Oh! Looks like he's getting a taste of his own medicine.
Oh.
Nope. Oh! Got down.
Shoot him while he's there, though.
And there went Wonder Bread. Respect the Kurt cosplay.
Skid, he hasn't died yet.
He's probably floating around down there somewhere. He did the animation of when you have a shield and you get hit with a really big attack and you get thrown backwards. So he might be having some issues.
I don't see him down there. I better get out of the way. Oh,
There you went.
we go. Maybe he fell through the world and we had to wait till he hit the fucking absolute.
Nice. Kirk just got some really fucking tech savvy shit on Ted. He did the backstep and the backstab. I haven't seen that in a billion years. I have not seen someone pull that off in a very long time. That's really risky, considering most people use fast weapons to just backstab you.
I'm surprised Ted tried to do the fucking.
You got some fancy feet. I like your stuff. I think you get a lot of DS3 fans just because YouTube recommends your stuff to DS3 fans since you have a lot of it. Maybe. Fighter PL has hundreds of people, but when he's streaming there's only about 30. Well, it's the same thing that a lot of Dark Souls PvPers do. They don't really put a whole lot of their own personality into their videos. It's just edits. It's just pure PvP. It's the character. You know, the fucking people that follow them don't know them. They don't care. It's one thing I can't say. Most of my videos have me talking. You can't separate me from the video. Everything about the stupid ass builds, the dumb commentary, the fucking weird music choice. It's me. But fighter stuff anyone could make. And so that's why he doesn't have as many people showing up.
You know, I've actually killed both Lost and Fighter.
So have I. I think in DS3 PvP I've killed Lost, Fighter. I don't know if I've ever killed Chase or Prod, because I've never tried to stream snipe them. I've killed Ouroboros, I've killed Peeve, I've killed Sunlight Blade, Oddstarva, Dave Control, G9. What? This is Cheat Engine.
Oh, I thought he was. Okay, never mind. Alright.
Oh, there he went. Got the camera back in just in time to see the fucking dink ledge. Bloodshade Ricks. Bloodshades. I made a whole video talking about player covenants. I wish I'd done better. Because I thought I did a really good job talking about the DS3 player covenants, explaining them to people, and I mentioned some really obscure ones like the Frost Shades and stuff. And the fucking... The fucking Bloodshades, the Crusaders, the Frost Shades, the Groove Crusaders. Just... There were so many little player factions way back when. I'm shocked that the fucking Groove Crusader right in front of us didn't get killed by that. Kirk brought back that old 2016 meta of just fucking R1ing the fuck out of somebody. But he also had some fancy feet. And there went the purple.
Yeet, has your internet shit your...
It probably fucking has. I'll fucking see if something's going in the background that I'm not seeing.
Because it said you timed out.
Yeah.
Listen, I need to remember that the arena is small. That's right, that's why I like this. I really enjoy everyone having to watch their spacing and time their rules.
We could move to a more intimate.
Shut up. You,
Even smaller.
you're gonna get fucking Luca really excited.
Yeah, don't go horny furry in the fucking chat.
They're with the gatekeeper.
So I was thinking we can move to the bridge.
Damn Phantom Range. Yorms can be tricky to invade. Yorms is such a good offhand weapon. It's got such reach, and even if you don't hit them, the shockwave makes it really hard to punish. And it's got hyper armor. So good when it's paired with a really fast, small, spammy weapon like a straight sword. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, furries of all ages, I'm gonna go, get something to drink. Anime women, yeah, anime women.
Do I tell the story of how I got do I tell the story about how I got, or almost got me and my friends kicked out of Barnes & Noble?
I remember you saying that last night.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and tell it. So me and the boys, we decided to hit up the mall to get some shit for Halloween. And, you know, we got the mall we go to, you gotta come in through Barnes & Noble. And we were leaving through there because that's where we're parked. And, you know, they couldn't find the cash or the checkout because that's some shit they wanted to get. And I just said as loudly as fucking humanly possible, yo, you, let's just steal. And this old bitch at the counter just stared us down the entire time while we were checking out. From the time we left, I think she watched us go back to the car too. So, yeah. I could've got me and the boys arrested.
Alright, fucking goofy gamers, I have a little treat for all of you. I have a fortune cookie. This comes from the same place that me and my family always go because we're Laotian and we like food that makes our butthole explode. So, got myself a little fortune. I've already opened it up out of the plastic. Let's see.
No, honestly, I saw something, and I agree with it.
Damn it.
That people that don't like spicy food are usually rich to middle-class white people, because all of us poor folk always buy shit like Anal Volcano from fucking Ace Hardware.
Alright, this is our fortune for the day, according to this. One joy will scatter 1,000 sorrows. I don't know if I agree with that one. I don't know, like, that one joy has to be really, like, that has to make me really jubilant. It's 100 sorrows, that's a lot of sorrows. I'm not so convinced of just getting, like, one good thing, like, you just go around all day getting punched in the face by everyone, your car breaks down, your wife divorces you, maybe you, like, break a leg trying to get down some steps, you lose your wallet, just all this other stuff happens, but then you get home and you realize you remember to put the crock pot on. That's you know, that just makes it all better. One joy will scatter 100 sorrows. That's malarkey. That's malarkey, hearsay, balderdash, horseradish. It's stupid. And hit. Hey, Marty. And, see you to get us. Thanks for stopping by. The guy with the Ultra needs to learn how to tap the black button to keep the opponent guessing when the real swing will come. That's what I like to do. I really like to do that with the Exile.
My brain's turned off and I simply do not want to use brain power.
Looks like everybody's already...
I want to hit RB, and I want to kill shit. That's all.
Now, all of you look
very closely. There's a bloodshade in the Fight Club here. It's a wild little didgeridoo there, yes it is. He got parried by the fair and sword, but it's alright, cause he didn't get punished. Pain Freak himself didn't even think he was going to get. Now, the bloodshade has a chance of surviving here, continuing his line, make tons of... He's almost got it here. Let's see if this little wallaby can bring it back. He's one of the last of his species. Crikey, look at him move. He's so itchy. You could fucking cut the tension with a knife. How in the fuck he's not been caught by these Farron swords is beyond me. I'll say this one thing, his fucking blood's with bottling, that's for sure. Oh, look at that Vegemite sandwich Mama likes, he's gonna die in this. And he didn't do it, he thought he had the victory, so he didn't finish him off. And that's what you get for being fancy. And there goes Pantry, killed by the bloodshed. It was my fun, if I do say so myself, kangaroos fucking didgeridoos it, boomerangs.
Shit was so aggressive from Max. He just went on the fucking attack.
If you could only invade with one weapon from now on, what would it be? If I could only invade with one weapon from here on, like forevermore, probably the Avalon. That'd probably be the one I'd go with. Just because it would like finally, like, it would be one of those things where I would only get on DS3 if I really wanted to get on DS3. There wouldn't be of this, yeah, I just think I'll get on and shit on some people with a Pontiff Curve Sword. No, it would be like, do I really feel like having a really rough time? Do I really want an uphill battle here? I would just as soon get on For Honor and face that uphill battle, that learning curve. The learning curve in For Honor is like a fucking Hot Wheels loop-de-loop. You remember the old like orange tracks where you would like put the cars in, they would go upside down? That's what the learning curve is, because you slowly get really good and all of a sudden you either fall off when you get up to the top or revert back to your monkey state, start playing like a new player again. You get to where you think too advanced and people just light spam you and your brain's just like not ready for it. Because you're so like hardwired to expect these really good mix-ups. And the gatekeeper is being kept.
Or does your Aussie accent not have a lisp?
Because I can only get so authentic. I can only get so close.
Kangaroos, didgeridoos, and boomerangs.
Ooh, Gatekeeper nearly got him. Not quite though, that was bold. That was really close, he almost got him. Well, he almost hit him. What the fuck is going on here? Is he eating Wonder Bread?
No, it was me and you.
No. That analogy is perfect, literally For Honor in a nutshell. Yeah, I've been playing a lot and I've been trying to get Z and Yeet into it, and Z is kind of like at a point with video games where he really doesn't like playing PvP video games all that much, so it's kind of rough on him that Yeet's just trying to learn it. But Yeet doesn't have any other better games to play because he only likes bad video games, so, you know. For Yeet, For Honor's the perfect place because it's a bad video game that he can really sink his teeth into. And his connection is absolute dog tier, so people probably won't even be able to react to the attacks he throws at them.
Actually get 50 ping in the game.
That is shocking.
My ping's not terrible, it's just sometimes it's inconsistent, you feel?
my internet's not always bad, but when it is, it is. Fucking
Worst thing ever created.
stay toxic, my friends. And there goes Eat. You got killed by a Bloodshade. That was like the fucking, like the T-Rex skeleton at the museum coming to life and eating you. That's what, as a fossil just killed you. The Bloodshade got you. Cameos of BRB. We'll keep going for a little bit longer. I still need to put my PJs on. I'm still wearing my fucking jeans. I'm ready to get the PJ pants, the fucking fruity striped tank top with a nipple pocket. Maybe like the Winnie the Pooh nightcap. I'm ready for the whole 9 yards. Who threw a firebomb at him? No one answered me.
No idea.
Remember taking the time to learn all the mix-ups of pseudo combos of Valk, and the PK would just light me to death or it was incredibile bullshit. That's it, you can spend all your time learning it, but sometimes you just get fucked. Someone will just throw nothing but lights, then all of a sudden turn on their brain and throw some crazy mix-up, that's all they need. Or in reverse, they'll throw a crazy mix-up, get you thinking they're really good, and throw just a bunch of lights. Dad Souls tree. I was telling some dad jokes earlier on in the stream. Like, tell another one. Yeah, so I went to IHOP the other day and it said breakfast at any time, so I ordered some French toast during the Renaissance.
That was a good one.
I guess fighting against other experienced PvP people is not for me yet. It takes time. DS3, once you get it, like, it'll just click. DS3 is not a hard video game to be good at the PvP, and something will just click in your brain, you'll realize, like, like the fucking, your eye, like, your pupils will dilate, and you'll just realize, like, oh, my eyes have been opened. You know, you start, like, really getting into, like, foot fetish porn, like, you know, your brain fucking expands by 50 times, and then you'll realize it's all about being passive and reading people. And the reads are really easy, because you can't really do too much in this animation cancel. It's about being passive and punishing the other person for doing anything. And if you get to another tier of play, it'll be trying to fool people into thinking that you're about to do something, then punishing them for trying to punish that.
Punish their punish, but punishing their punish.
Yeah, sometimes you have to punish their punish by punishing a punish that they thought they were going to punish you for. So it's like a punish.
Utter retardation.
That man had some violent, like, explosive diarrhea. I've turned my back on jeans for joggers. Yeah, I usually wear shorts or jeans. Toxic Fight Club. This is probably the most, like, wholesome Fight Club you'll ever see.
I can get gamer if you want me to.
We don't need all that now.
Max is like, I'll say the N-word, like, I can do it.
Opportunity to say the N-word.
I was like, I was talking about the other day, and apparently Max got angry earlier and fucking let the gamer word fly, and his roommate went, whoa. This is like I was talking about, like, when a dude, like a white dude, uses the N-word, right, and he doesn't typically do it, everyone treats it like he just went Super Saiyan. Like, if it's like a well-upstanding guy that everyone knows that isn't right, like he's got good morals, he throws that word out, everyone treats him like he needs to cool down, like he just went Super Saiyan, like, whoa, man, you okay? Use like all, like 75% of your power there, you okay? You know. You can always tell when it's coming, though, because they'll like look back and forth, and then they'll get ready to say it, and you're like, oh, I was about to do it.
I knew it was coming earlier. Did it come when I left?
What's the difference between Iron Man and Aluminum Man? Iron Man defeats the bad guys, Aluminum Man just foils their plans. I like it. I'm still learning to get good DS3. Use either good spacing weapons like halberds or true combo weapons. Is it racist uses?
No, I was gonna say, here in a second, I will show them. This is all you need to do in Dark Souls.
Just that. Is it racist uses the N-word when mad? Sure, bro. I mean, can people not get angry in this day and age? Like, I don't do it. I don't think he does it. Midge doesn't do it, but if someone does, people make mistakes when they're pissed. Everyone does. Everyone says things they don't mean, do things they regret. You can't take it back once you've said it, of course. But I don't know. It seems like it's one of those things that if someone doesn't ever do it, and it says it when they get really angry, it's like the depths of their being. Like, the worst thing that they could do is that word.
They thought of the worst thing they could ever say, and then they just brought it up.
Mm-hmm.
I I know several words that are just as bad.
I think I know what kind of gang Lewis is on, though. It's one of those, if you fucking trip up and you say something bad, you better fucking watch out, buddy. He's coming after your MySpace, your Twitter account, you're done. You still shouldn't do it. I'm not making excuses for people. Like, that's, you know, it's a taboo where it's like saying Lord Voldemort in the fucking Harry Potter world, but, I actually wonder what's worse than, like, the Harry Potter universe using fucking racial slurs or saying Voldemort's name.
Which one's gonna get your ass kicked first?
Yeah, I know, like, what would the wizards gang up on you for first? Fucking getting getting gamer or saying the name of the Lord of Darkness?
Who wants to go test that theory?
Let me just hop into the Harry Potter universe really quick.
Somebody at JK rolled.
I remember I gave, like, Dimma, because Dimma was always, like, really, he tried hard to be PG a lot of times, but he still had some of that good old Montanian white man in him. And one time he got mad in the Crucible and called me, something I can't say on stream because, you know, Laotian. I remember fucking, Heretic had the same thing. He posted something that was fucking morally dubious, and I was like, I guess I fucking, you fuck Skid, I guess. All of my friends are Wonder Bread. They're all a bunch of corn-shucking honkies, every one of them. Like,
I'm white and so boys.
like,
We're all white as fuck.
and then there's like Midge, who's like, I'm actually like 1/50th red man, dude. And I'm like, just you saying that makes me fucking...
Even worse.
I was like... He's like, nah, dude, like, I go to the tribe. And I was like, that just makes me feel sad for the Native Americans. Like, imagine showing, like, fucking, what, like, Sitting Bull or something, like, what will my people be in 100 years? And, like, show him frantic out here, like, partying and shit. Like,
Showing the Fran Gasson picture.
yeah, show him, like, frantic fucking hitting the booth out of, like, a carved potato and going, like, lock, dude. Just, he's carved a celery stick into a fucking doobie. And, Frantic's like, yo, look at my peace pop, dude. Fucking Frantic. And then fucking Jordan would always brag about being like purebred, like German or something, and Demo was something else like that.
I like what Joshua said. This game turns you into a racist.
It's just, you could feel it. The mullet starts growing out.
Well, I've said it before. This game turns you into a weeb, a foot fetishist, a femboy lover, or a racist.
Dark Souls is just... Let's see, I think the wizards would be hella racist, basically, being medieval. What would the other houses be racist towards each other? And hey, Kiwi. I wonder, like, the Gryffindors are like the Aryan race wizards or something.
God, that's the
Blood's just blood.
Fucking, like, Gryffindor is like the Nazis or something. Ah, my back! This guy invade?
Yep.
Oh, so that's why he's acting the fool. Alright. Yeah, I'll stand right in his face. What's his name?
Doesn't matter. Sorry.
Oh, good. This ain't gonna work.
Quit getting in my way then.
This ain't gonna work out.
I need to find something else to hit him with. Let's use this bad boy. Oh, he's dead.
Quick, default dance on him.
And I still know who thinks to do that, like, alright, these guys are clearly doing something fun together. Let me backstab. You know why he didn't kill me? Because I've got the dragon skill ring.
I do too. Just for that.
Yeah, and he's probably like, what? I was a hornet! I fucking have a big weapon!
I have the hornet ring. Where's my damage?
Dark Souls, the gateway into fascism warped mindsets. They call non-wizards mudbloods, right? Yeah, or muggles. No, it's...
Mudbloods are the ones that are born from Muggle families.
Yeah, that's right.
Like half wizard, half like.
Yeah, it's like... Yeah, it's...
Both their parents are Muggles. They're mudbloods.
Yeah, so yeah, they're racist. They'd be incredibly racist.
Wizards are racist. Balls.
Like, fucking, no, like, I feel like you would think, like, Slytherin would be the worst one, but no, I think it would be, fucking Gryffindor. They'd see, like, someone from Hufflepuff go past, be like, look at those fucking Peter Puffers, dude. Imagine being in the purple house, gay. No. I don't really know what Slytherin would do. I feel like they'd be bad, too, but I feel like Gryffindor would be the worst.
Slytherin smell their own farts.
Slytherin's the Crips.
Yeah, like, I feel like Slytherin would be more upfront with how douchey they were. Gryffindor would be more of like, they're the good guys, but not really because they just get away with everything because fucking Dumbledore's is like, they are the chosen ones.
20 points for Gryffindor.
They're that one white kid that's really looking for an excuse to say the N-word.
Neville Longbottom said the N-word.
Let's say in the very first Harry Potter movie, weren't they the only ones with a black kid in the house?
Maybe. It's just for appearances. Like I said, they're like the Chadley Jock house. They have to have that for appearances. He's the token kid. So it's like, fucking...
They got the token black kid and the token...
Yeah, fucking Dumbledore's up there, and he's... Neville Longbottom said the N-word in the House of Commons. 30 points to Gryffindor. Ravenclaw has no members. Minus 10 points to Ravenclaw. I still think that's BS how the third R1 after they've rolled out of range of the second can hit. Even after all these years, I still think that's just so nasty.
Yeet. Forgive me.
No.
Who just hit the dis? Who just hit the dislike? If I had to guess, it's probably that the fuck. No, it's probably that dude that came in, and I was like talking about whenever white dudes like get really angry and use the N-word, just like not just like a rant about, say it like once, like it's like a dragon shout from Skyrim. And he's like, no, if someone makes a mistake, they avowed themselves as actual Adolf Hitler and they need to be killed. Because he's never said anything in here that he's regretted. Never.
Oh, no, he's a saint.
No, this man's perfect.
He's literally the second coming of Jesus Christ.
If I ever, like, I go to his Twitter, he's ever told anyone to shut up, I just think he's an oppressor. I think he might be a pocket fascist. We have a little Hitler running around watching Dark Souls streams. 9 will not make edgy jokes in my online utopia.
It's like the fucking robot chicken little Hitler.
They are the master race, Dumbledore said calmly. Oh, that made me laugh. Like, after I thought I'd already got my giggles out. I thought I got my my giggles out at that fucking Dumbledore thing. No, I didn't. I nearly choked. I just spit my drink back in the bottle. They are the master race, Dumbledore said calmly. I'd like the original Dumbledore from like the first movie best, and I just imagine him saying it.
Looks like we got us a Mexican standoff here.
I'm gonna go over here. I want no part of it. God damn it. Shit! He revealed himself, but for a moment.
All I can think of is fucking Shanghai Noon. Got us a Mexican standoff. Except we ain't got no Mexican.
Twitter users be like, bro, who thinks like that? I don't know, maybe I'm just too forgiving. I grew up around rednecks, and so I got given a lot of stuff because of my little eyes and my black hair and stuff. So maybe I'm just more used to it. Although from the guy's profile picture it looked like he was white as snow, so I don't know if he's really one to talk. It's pretty bad, like, if one of you got mad and called me a slur, I'd be more quick to forgive than this random dude online that heard it in passing. He, like, holds a 10-year grudge.
Your fucking friends online called you the N-word.
But with you, it'd be like some of those other ones. The ones that start with C and Z, all those fun things.
Yeah.
I remember Dimma did it one time and I just like acted like I was really hurt. He called me, I can't, because we were in Crucible and I killed him with something really annoying. I can't remember what, like what it was, but he said it and I went like, I just went like, Dimma, like that. And he was like, no, Skid. I didn't mean it. I just acted like I was just heartbroken. Dimma. Like he just chopped one of my limbs off.
Skid killed him again the same way.
People who think people don't make mistakes to stay still. I mean, Twitter is like a really nasty place. The cool thing about it is it doesn't really matter what they say because it's not a real place. It's just this little platform where people get angry about stuff.
You can simply hit the log out button or the delete app button, and it's all gone.
People on Twitter like to find things to be angry about. I get enough of that in the day-to-day. I don't need to go online to find things to be pissed about. Or worrying about shit they shouldn't. Like, I know I can't change this, but I feel like I should make some really fucking self-righteous post about it. I felt the need to. That's really gonna help clean up the Pacific garbage patch. Me making a really fucking snooty comment about just people in general. Not me, though. I'm a saint. I've never put garbage out, you know, just stuff like that.
Stop littering, you're destroying the environment.
Meanwhile, fucking, like, BP fucking spills 3 million tons of crude oil on a protected coral reef and then hides it for 3 weeks. India and fucking China actually have, like, rivers of garbage going out in the ocean. No, it's you. Like, I think it's good to recycle. That's something everyone should try to do, but fuck. These big oil companies that preach to people like, no, it's your fault. Recycle. Yeah. Reduce your carbon footprint. I'm like, you literally tore a hole in the ozone layer. That's like one of Fat Albert's farts. You just tore a giant hole in the ozone layer just today.
There's literally a coal mining town in Pennsylvania that has been on fire for 50 fucking years.
No.
That's the place that they base Silent Hill off of.
Also, since a turtle once ran into me while I was surfing, I now, like, intentionally throw straws in the regular trash. Trying to take a few of those out.
Fuck the turtles.
Welcome.
Is that you down there, Yeet?
It is.
Alright. Start dodging, boys.
Looks like it's time to stream snipe. Go ahead and try. You could probably do it with cheat engine. But then again, Wonder Bread's also got cheat engines, so I just have like 2 hackers duking it out. I scream a little bit every time someone default dances. Hell yeah. Do you have a normal stream schedule? I've been really enjoying the stream, like the vibe of the Fight Club and the personality. Well, I just slapped you across the face and then default danced on you.
Just like my dad.
Yeah, I stream pretty much every night at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Let's see. Yeah, I guess this. Get in there! Come on! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. With the kick. There it is. Nice. Bloodshade is back in town. I'm eating a bird skin. What kind of bird liquid?
The chicken.
It's probably chicken.
I'm gonna guess some sort of waterfowl. I would never go on Twitter if the Dark Souls toilet account didn't exist. I go on there to look at like games I like because they like to post. It's mostly Sea of Thieves, honestly. That's the main reason I go there. But Oh, well, there went dude.
He just got smashed.
He got duded. The Pedolito Delito hammer just smashed him.
Yeetus deletus, doctor of the fetus.
But it was funny. The Great Bows. I thought the same thing with Max. That was a Mexican standoff. Max, you sound like you're reporting on Katrina. Fucking stop breathing on your mic.
Over here in New Orleans, we got Hurricane Katrina coming in.
It's awful. Let's see a bow 1v1. There was a bow 1v1 I had before one of these streams.
I've been in several.
I think that was actually Max.
Yeah. Let's see. We got into a couple. We'll fight the short bows because you can dodge roll with those.
Yeah.
Fuck. What's the one from DLC that does the stupid weapon art that turns it invisible?
White Birch.
Yeah, that one can do the rolling R1s as well.
Great. It's chicken. Fuck. I guess these two. They went with like the really safe answer though. I went with the bold, more Chadley choice.
I then said duck is also pretty good.
I said pigeon.
Quail. Have you ever had quail, Yee?
I have not.
It's pretty good. They're about as big as a Cornish hen, so you need a couple of them.
Yeah, Philip, a big boy like me.
He's like, I need a whole ass turkey.
I've nearly eaten a whole turkey before. It damn near killed me.
I need no old bird.
Ostrich is the Sigma male's choice. If you like hunt down, track, kill, and eat an ostrich, you're essentially a dinosaur hunter. You are the real life monster hunter hero.
No, it's gotta be an emu. It's a fucking emu!
That's a fucking big old bird right there, yes it is.
Now we've got fucking an archery contest now. Avalon v Great Bow. I think I know who's gonna win. Maybe not. Mayhaps I spoke too soon. Red. Oop. He has the red hilted halberd.
No, wait, it's a cassowary. Those are the ones that are fucking dinosaurs.
What if he's also got... Nah, he's got a hood on.
He's got the... yeah.
Because most of the time people have the Preacher head on. They also have the same mods as me where they look like the Elden Ring tarnished. I've had Pigeon before, it's not that good. I've had Dove.
Gotta remember, his doesn't do any sort of stagger, and yours gets 3 of them. Now, if he's using a longbow, he can stagger you. That might stagger you.
Fake detected, real Sigma starve. GG Bloodshade, your spacing is OP and our net is too good to meme. Oh, the gatekeeper. Man, fucking Yeet's looking like Boromir right now. He's just coated in arrows.
Help.
He got you a couple of good times.
Yeah, the short bow and the composite bow don't have any stagger.
Pigeon was decent in my opinion, but I had a Michelin star spot in London. I've never been to anywhere in fucking the UK. I don't really have any attention either. Like, I think I would sooner go to Ireland or something.
I'd like Ireland or Scotland.
Oh, Red Knight just got fucking wasted.
That was quick. I
would-
think I was away for a second.
I would like to go to see, like, I'd like, that way I could say I've went into, like, an Irish pub and probably gotten in, like, a fist fight. Because they'd see me like, hey, he's not white and ginger, and they'd like start like punching me.
This country?
Look at that man right there. He's got the black hair, the squinty eyes, kill him, and they start like beating me with their shillelaghs. I like to go out to Scotland to see just like the consistency between like sheep and the sheep herders that have sex with them and see how often that actually happens.
What to think?
And try like some haggis. My spacing sucks, but no, but thank you. Little dead. I had mine behind an Applebee's. The only thing I really like from Applebee's is their boneless wings. They have some good wings. But it depends on which, like if you go to the Applebee's in the hood, you're not gonna get very good food. You have to go like one in a really fucking upscale part of town. Cause if you go to the fucking Applebee's in the hood, it's most likely just a crack house. They don't actually they don't actually serve food there.
It's so correct.
Now the Applebee's in the white part of town over here, pretty good.
Oh, you got them.
The other Applebee's, it's shit.
I remember I went to an Applebee's that was really just like an like it was just an embezzlement scandal. There was actually like no food really being made. Like they're like, we don't have anything but hamburgers, and really I think it's just all they knew how to make. But really, like, it was really bad. I went to some, they're actually nice. Of course, if me and my dad have ours, say we go to Burger Monger. If any of you live in Tampa, Florida, there's a good chance if you go to Burger Monger, you may see me and my dad. Like, you'll have to listen out for the really depressed sounding dude, but it's one of our stops.
There you go, chat. That's how you gotta find Skid. You also might get flashed if you go through the drive-thru.
Hood Applebee's, to your surprise, it's just a normal Applebee's. To be fair, I guess I've only ever went to like 2 Applebee's that were actually decent. They were like in the city. You know, the rest of the ones I've went to that were like outside of, you know, outside of town on like the fucking outskirts out in the boonies, you know. I also really like Steak and Shake. I like to go there and get a steak and then sometimes a shake. Ooh. That place sucks. If you don't like fucking, Burger Monger, we can't be friends. It's just a rule.
I would say go eat some Whataburger, but they sold out.
What a
As
burger.
the true son of Texas, we no longer consider Whataburger to be the official burger of Texas.
Why they decide, like, we actually like the other skins. And you're like, no, no.
Whataburger was family owned for the longest time, but then some big corporation in like Chicago or something bought them out.
So what are you guys gonna do? Just like go outside and like shoot coyotes and eat them? It's family owned. Like everything's fucking owned by a corporation out. Everything.
And I'm just like, I don't care. I'll still eat my green chili double.
I was gonna say.
It's still the same greasy fast food. It doesn't matter.
Go to Burger Bar and look for 2 depressed Laotian men. Sis lives in Tampa. I visit there kind of often. Love Steak and Shake. Whataburger. The only Whataburger in Florida is in Jacksonville, and I'm not going to Jacksonville just for that.
You're gonna get stabbed in fucking Jacksonville. Is that really how you want to go out?
Yeah. I mean, it's like, it's not the worst by any means. Like, Miami and Orlando are way worse. As far as, like, cities people that actually know.
I have only been to Jacksonville.
I've only been to Florida. I mean, Panama.
I've only been to Florida.
I've gone the way of retard, boys.
Smooth. Let's see. I've never heard of Burger Monger before. Like
Invaded again.
Darthar the Third.
I'll be back in a bit, boys.
Okay. Apparently you can't jump all the way those stairs. Whataburger. America has some more fast food places. It's like a way of life. Like, there's Mickey D's, Burger Bing, Sonic, Popeyes, Bojangles, Steak and Shake, In-N-Out, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, fucking White Castle. Well, somebody's gotta get to killing, or he's not gonna know how this operates. I have no idea what Burger Monger is. Burger place. Have you eaten kangaroo? No. Five Guys? Yeah, there's Five Guys burgers and fries. Bojangles? What's that? It's if you've been to Popeyes, it's like the same thing but better. It's like if they made Popeyes food, but it was actually Cajun, because I know I like a lot of Cajun food. The problem is the nearest one's in Tallahassee, so I have to go a pretty good ways off if I want some Bojangles, but sometimes it's worth it. It's like Bojangles is like if Popeyes were like, what if our food wasn't like drier than Death Valley? Like what if you could like choose to not have to take a drink after everything to have the ability to swallow? And it was actually spicy and Cajun made. That's Bojangles. It's really good. If you ever have the opportunity to try it, get the Supremes. It's a good starter. They've got good tea. They got some good biscuits. They got those nice Cajun fries, dirty rice. Love it. I don't get to have it very often though. Nice Perry. Sleep is hard. Sleep, Midge. Slumber. Bojangles sounds like a band in the 70s. Well, there was a song by the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band called Mr. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles. I don't remember the words. It's a pretty good song if you like folk. Sounds bomb as fuck. Yeah, Bojangles is good. I like it. Trying to think of like what might be exclusive to Florida, like because I'm trying to think of what they don't have when I go when I go up north on 95. Oh yeah, there's fucking Taco Bell, but I think everywhere has Taco Bell.
Taco Bueno.
There's a place in Orlando, I remember it was called like Chirico or something like that. Chirico. I can't remember how you say it. Fuck, my head hurts. It's too late for me to be thinking about this. There's fucking, no, I've already said that. Oh, Arby's. There's Arby's. Remember that? You know, we have the meats.
5 roast beef sandwiches.
Oh, and Hardee's. There's also Hardee's, you know, Carl's Jr. There's those. Dairy Queen. Good old DQ. Fuck. Oh, my head. Let me just think about myself. Like, what are like local places in my city? There's there's of course Burger Monger. There's Burger Culture. There's the no, that shut down. That's not there anymore. There's fucking there's one I don't like. It's called Burger Fi. I don't like that one. Where is it? I don't know. There's a lot of fucking Five Guys. There's also like a rip-off of Steak and Shake called like the Shake Shack. I remember that. Me and my dad were making fun of it. Oh, and then there was Duffy's. It was a sports grill, but I think they burnt it down back during the riots with the George Floyd stuff. I think it got burnt down. I don't think it's there anymore. I think it's gone. I could be wrong, but if I remember right, it's not there anymore. Unless there's more than one, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm sure there's a couple I'm forgetting, but I'm not gonna put any more brain power into it. Ever been to Stuckey's? I don't think so. Do you want the flats as floors exclude? It's really not fast food. You have Church's, Popeyes, and KFC. Oh yeah, KFC. What's your general opinion of pizza restaurants? I only go to the ones that are owned by like some really old Italian man. I don't like Pizza Hut, Domino's, Papa John's very much. I know it's like a sin, you know, because no one out Pizza's the Hut and all that stuff. And Papa's the Hut, yeah. It's got a lot of memes. But personally, myself, I think that kind of pizza is really, really, greasy. I just don't like it. I just can't get past it.
Fuck is he? He's fighting somebody, but there's nobody here.
I can see him. He's fighting Bloodshade. Bloodshade's fighting Dude.
I can't even lock him to dude.
I've got an arrow in my face, apparently. Or someone's like getting ready to fire an arrow. Well, Dude's dead, so.
He wasn't even here.
But yeah, if I get pizza, it has to be a family-owned little small-time restaurant. The best pizza I've ever had comes from where I was born, way up north in Innsea. There's a little place in the foothills called Village Inn. That place has the best. It's kind of fast. So I think they only have like 4 or 5 places, if I remember. But they have some really good. When I was a little kid, my dad knew one of the guys. He went to high school with one of the guys at the drive-thru. His name was like Juan or something, and he would see him. He was like, "Hey man," he goes, "Yeah, I know this guy. Fix him up right." And then they would like put a fucking ton of toppings. So maybe that's why it was so good. But it was great. I haven't had that in, of course, like over a decade. But I don't even know if it's still there. Like I don't know. Maybe that like the hillbillies have retaken that whole area. I don't know.
I think my game's shitting itself because these last 2 Phantoms didn't show up at all on my screen.
You ever had pig ass skid? I've had pork brains. I've had pig's feet, pork brain, cow tongue, frog legs, chicken livers, stuff like that.
Great stuff.
Papa John's, more like Papa John's. I like that Zach acknowledged him. And thank you for the 2 shekels, Kiwi. That was fun. Got to go.
Oh, you gotta carry him and die.
But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Kiwi. Village Inn is not a hotel chain. I mean, you could look it up. Just look up, like, Village Inn Pizza in C and see if anything... I mean, it might not be there anymore. This is, like, yeah, I think this is a long time ago, so they might not be around anymore. Me and my family moved... They're... I'm telling you, there are people, like... They're not just running around to mess with you. There are people here. It's Dude versus, the sweaty guy. Tony.
Hey, dude, if you can hear me... Oh, never mind, he's dead. Next time, dude, when I summon you, whack me upside the head so I... Because it's saying unable to summon Mad Spirit, even though they're fucking fighting.
Cow tongue's okay, not really great, but it's better than it sounds. My dad tricked me into eating it, because I ate it. Oh, and then there's like liver mush. The cow tongue wasn't that bad. My dad tricked me into it, because I was just like, he's like, you like it? And I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. That's cow tongue. I was like, oh. It was like mashed. You like oysters, crawfish? I'm not really big on oysters or anything like that, but I do like crawfish. I like shrimp.
Crawdads are great.
Some of those fucking, some of those shrimp. Go out down the bayou, get some crawdads in the gumbo. Get some alligator for some jambalaya. Make a little jerky. Here we're gonna make some gumbo. We'll make some jambalaya. We're gonna fix it up right, man. It's gonna be like Mardi Gras. Yeah, I like crawdads. Shrimp too. I'm going fishing as a kid and eating the tadpoles. Nope. I went to Waffle House for the first time. Had some really good food. Love the diner atmosphere. People talk a lot of crap on Waffle House, but I've always liked it. I've only went a few times. The reason that we went is because during hurricane season, it's the only place that's open. Because everywhere else gets shut down by the power grid going down. But Waffle House does not. Waffle House shuts down for nothing. They, you see, I don't like oysters or anything, or clams or anything, because it has the texture of like a snot loogie. I don't like feeling like I'm swallowing a snot booger. Oh! No, it Panfrick. Ring out.
How much longer you want to keep this going?
Who do we have? Is there anyone new here? Check.
I haven't seen anybody.
We got invaded. Yep, Key West. Nice. Alright, let's see,
Wonder Bread and Duped.
I might finish it off here in a second. I'll go in here and fight, and you can either kill me honorably or I'll die horribly. One of the two. I'll probably die horribly because I've just been sitting here vegetating all stream. I guess we'll find out. We gotta wait for this guy to get here though. I've just got like these cowboy boots on underneath my armor. Great.
Bloodshed requires more. Oh, Gatekeeper invaded.
There he is. He's bold with it. I respect that. He just came right in. I can put his resume up. Got shot with an Avalon after he'd already died. Not gonna lie to you, that kind of fucking hurt. Looks like Gatekeeper's gonna get a piece. Alright. Yeah.
So you'll fight whoever's left.
As Mario, I ate at the spicy chip tombs. You're fuck.
Wait,
Bojangles got the best chicken biscuits. Doing okay today, Skid? Oh my god, Skid, you're still here. I ate and returned.
Gatekeeper killed himself.
Well, alright.
You know what? Here's somebody that hasn't been here in a bit, so you can fight them.
Who is it?
Don't know his name.
Did we get invaded again? It's him. It's fucking same guy. Alright.
Well, he knew better.
Skid, you're still here. I ate and returned. Yeah, hey, the kids, we're about to shut her down in a second. Everyone keeps invading though, so I'm probably just gonna have like Max jump off of something. Small arena sucks. Well, the idea behind the small arena is to test your fucking, like, your spacing. Like, that way you can't just, like, roll 3 times and be completely out of trouble. That's the whole idea. It's meant to punish, like, not really having a sense of awareness. That's what make...
Somebody does not know how to Fight Club. They slap down a white.
Probably just to help you fight off invaders.
Don't know who it is. He's not wearing pants. He's got a mallet.
King. Got another invasion. Key West. I thought he just invaded.
He did.
You guys are great. I'm glad you think so, Yash. The Curse of Key West. I do a lot of, I used to do fucking stuff, and I talk to these, because most of my time on the road, like if I do any long distances up Route 95, from like Miami to Philly, but I knew these dudes that would go like Seattle to Key West, and they would talk about it, and you can't do that on like the Natch, and they would get into things like called whites, cartwheels, binnies, co-pilots, West Coast turnarounds. There's this little black or white pill, and it's a caffeine supplement, and it will make you do twice. It will make you do twice of whatever you've got to do in half the time.
Who the fuck has hit him?
Max, I hate to tell you this, but I think your game is royally screwed.
I think it is too. Cause I can't. What is that?
Fucking you, that's Key West. He killed him. Like through like
Killed Key West.
Chaos Visage is his name.
Maybe my game is fucked. I'll do an integrity test after this.
Let's go have a good night, Skid. If you're out here again to kiss, see ya. No, he's a coward.
can hit him.
Jesus Christ. No, you can't. Alright. Is he an invader or did you summon him?
I summoned him.
He doesn't really seem like he actually wants to fight me very much.
Is he like swinging at me?
Nice. I don't know what that was all about, Chaos, but I don't think you're as good as you think you are. Max, you just want Alt F4, we're just gonna have like an endless string of invaders. Let's go with the honorable route.
See, after they die, it says unable to summon dark spirit. So you get fucked.
Alright, just jump, like, yeah, just Alt F4. You might have got your game messed up by something. I said Alt F4, not jump off the map. That doesn't reset anything. If anything, you'll end up in an infinite death loop. You just spat out a bunch of Urban Dictionary sounding terms. That's what those are. Now, they're little caffeine pills. I was talking about guys. There's someone that's never been on the road, I guess you won't know what I'm talking about. Whenever you're a truck driver and you talk about going from... See, Seattle's a place way up north. Key West is not. That's a really long distance. Seattle to Key West is ridiculous. And they have to go up there in like twice a week or something. And you can't do that naturally. Like, you can't do that on the natch. And so what I'm saying is they take a caffeine pill, and they have all these little different names, because truck drivers love stupid names. Like, if you ever get on the CB and listen to truckers talk, if you're not versed in it, you'll have no idea what... Like, if I got in there, I was talking, you would have no idea what I'm talking about. They have, like, little words for everything. It's like its own unique language. I've talked about before on stream. But truckers speak and CB speak in general, it's like a completely different version of English. You can't follow it. You might pick up a few things, but it's just, you can't, if you don't know. And so they get into these little things, or these little caffeine supplements. And if you're paying attention, you know that that's what they're called: Binnies, Cartwheels, Whites, Co-Pilots, West Coast turnarounds. They call them a West Coast turnaround because guys will pick up a load like in New York, go to Las Vegas, get another load and turn around and come right back, like straight back and forth. And they do that with that little pill. And they take it with a toast. They say what's good for the sick is better for the well. They take it with a shot of coffee, and they're on their way. All the way across the Great Plains, talking about 50 miles an hour to the windshield. You've got your nice little coffee mug that you can poop into and fling the feces out the window. You got all your fucking, beets and vegetables and cocaine and dead hookers in the back. All the essentials for truck driving. I don't really know how I got onto talking about the, West Coast turnarounds and stuff, but that's what I was talking about. The Urban Dictionary. But see a list. I'm back like brake lights. Went to play chess, came back to this mess. You a trucker? How you know the language? Because I am one. Like, I don't know if I should say who I drive for currently, because I feel like that'd be a pretty easy way just to look through and see where... I drive for a company, and I go to a depot, I pick up a bunch of things, I go to a bunch of different stops, all the way down the lower part of the panhandle. And before I did that, when I was in high school, I worked in construction. And when I was doing construction during the winter, I was doing ride-alongs with truck. I was like their not like they say co-pilot, but I was the actual co-pilot. Like, I keep the driver awake and I help them fucking offload, onload stuff, keep them awake at night, stuff like that. And so I got a lot of experience on the road and I got to learn all that stuff. Poop cup and piss jug are essentials, absolutely. A lot of times you'll see guys make videos like talking about life on the road and they have all like this stuff like they live cleanly. They don't. You could tell by looking at how greasy they are. No one actually lives on the road as clean as they make it out to be. They're showing off for a video. I remember actually there was one time I was listening when we were riding, we were on the CB and we heard this story about this old trucker. Guy had clocked in like 1,000,000 miles. That's a lot of hard driving. And they had him come in for a radio interview. And they wanted to give him a question. They said, well, you've been on the road a lot. 1,000,000 miles, that's an awful lot of driving. He's like, yeah, I've seen just about anything that you could think of. I've seen trucks, I've seen turnovers, I've seen turnpikes get jammed. I mean, like, he was talking about all this stuff. And I said, okay, well, with all of your driving experience, we'd like to pose you a question. Do you mind if we ask you a question, like a scenario type thing, to see what you would do with all of your experience? He goes, hell no. It's just okay. So imagine you're driving through the Rockies. You reach the peak. You start heading downhill. You read the sign, says all trucks go in low gear. No runaway truck ramps. He goes, mm-hmm. He said, you start to go down, you make your first curve, smooth sailing, nothing going on. You get into the second turn, and you see a little Volkswagen Bug pulled up on the side of the road on a jack. You go to pull the brakes to slow down. Nothing. Sheer panic. And as you pull up on that Volkswagen, you look in the other lane, and you see a fuel tanker coming up in low gear. Trucker said, mm-hmm. He said, with that in mind, with the Volkswagen Bug on your right, the fuel tanker coming on the other side of the road, and no runaway truck wraps, no brakes, what would you do with all of your experience? And the trucker sat and thought about it for a second, and he said, well, I guess I'd wake up my partner. And the interviewer said, wake up your partner? Why'd do something like that? And he goes, well, he ain't been driving real long, and I know he ain't never seen a wreck like this before.
Love that story.
Yeah, I heard that one. I mean, you hear all kinds of crazy stuff on the CB guys. You don't know how much of it's real, but you always just take it with a grain of salt. I mean, I thought I saw Sasquatch because there was a guy at one point that was... He would go around at night and he would put up a giant 10-foot tall plywood thing of Bigfoot. It was painted and everything. And he would set it just off the side of the road, like maybe 8 feet back. So you would pass by and you're like a trucker, you're like, half asleep. And you would like drive past it, or just anyone on the road late at night. You'd pass by it, see it, and like, of course most people are gonna like break their necks and get into a fucking wreck because they thought they actually saw Sasquatch in Aqua. He did that for, I think, got like the newspaper, but he did that for years. I think he finally stopped. There's also a county limit sign somewhere out in the backwoods that people keep spray painting the anarchy sign on. I think they're on like the 8th sign that I've kept track of. And the guys just keep coming back and spray painting it over and over. It's some of the stuff you notice, it's ridiculous. You got the ting tang on them pink tangs with them stink sticks. You enjoy being a trucker? Did you plan on being? You just kind of fell into it. It's like anything else in life. I just kind of fell into it. Like this YouTube stuff, I just kind of fell into it. Construction work, trucking, I just kind of fell into it. The only chick I think I could ever actually say I fell in love with, I just kind of fell into it. It's just complete accidents all over the place.
I know that feeling.
Hello, Skidonics. Hey, Scott. There's a guy near Gainesville who has a cardboard cutout of Bigfoot on the edge of his property facing the road. I do construction, and the shit you hear at job sites from other trades is something else. Everyone's a comedian. I've tried, like, I mean, like a couple months ago I was driving, I was up near the I-4 eyesore, if any of you know what that is. And I was riding up through there, and I saw something was keeping traffic jammed up. And I couldn't figure out why, because there was only one lane. It was the lane I had to be in. I look off to my, there's a minivan, I look off to my other side, there's like a little sedan, I can't go anywhere, so I'm like, alright. Well, getting paid by the fucking hour here, I guess, yeah, whatever. Cool. So I'm just riding along, and finally people started to go, like, people were going around them one after that. Finally, I make it up to them, and it's a John Deere tractor on the highway with a dude and a chick, and the way they were bouncing because of how they were running down the road, it looked like they were doing it. It was like a chick sitting in the guy's lap in this single cab on a John Deere fucking tractor going down the highway. And I couldn't get around them because there's like tons of traffic going on either side of me. I'm just kind of like stuck there, just watching these two fucking, like, these two people pretending they're in like a Kenny Chesney music video. Then there was that truck driver nearly hit me because he had like a stroke or something, and he like called me on the CB, right? I was like, oh, I'm sorry, man, I'm having a... And I was like, fucking get off the road, don't call me.
Pull the fuck over.
I've passed going to school at UF a bunch. I live about 4 or 5 minutes from the I-4. I-4 is the best. Take you for a ride, I'm a big green tractor. She thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns. She's always staring at me while I'm chugging along. That's such a bad song. I know it gets stuck in my head, but it's so bad.
So fucking ass.
Like, people wonder why people hate country. It's because they don't hear the really nice stuff. They don't hear like the good, insightful country and folk. They hear that. They hear like Kenny Chesney.
Red Solo Cup.
Yeah.
I fill you up.
Let's have
Party.
Uh,
Have a party.
yeah, they hear all that. Like, even with like that, like Toby Keith. They fucking, like, they hear Reds, they don't hear, like, Should Have Been a Cowboy or any of his old stuff that was, like, good. They hear just, like, his party songs that are just targeted at the lowest common denominator. Like,
pure white trash.
like, I saw a video one time, and it was about, Leatherface from, you know, Chainsaw Massacre. And it was, like, a spoof. And he was like, 'cause I hunt people and I cut off their face. And someone's like, if only country music was like this, I'd listen to it. And I was like, it's literally a parody of a country song called Friends in Low Places by Garth Brooks. A good country song. But no one hears it because of all the trash they like to play on fucking Florida Georgia Line and stuff. They'll never hear the good stuff. I always stand by that almost anyone will like country music if they actually hear country music. Not just the fucking atypical trash they play on the radio. Or use in movies. And hey Ethan, that fucking tractor song's always in my mind just to annoy people. Thank you for making my week. No problem, Jorge, George. Merle Haggard rocks, Brooks and Dunn. I mean, we're talking like outlaw country. You have like Waylon Jennings, Willie Nelson, Merle Haggard, Johnny Paycheck, of course, Johnny Cash, everyone knows them. You have fucking... I mean, there's so much. There's such a wealth of fucking music. And people just don't ever hear it. Brooks and Dunn. Yeah, Brooks and Dunn was like 90s country. Like, Brooks and Dunn, Kentucky Headhunters, Alan Jackson, George Strait, Garth Brooks, Blackfoot, you know, good old Skinner Leonard, fucking Molly Hatchet, Outlaws, Atlanta Rhythm Section. Atlanta Rhythm Section isn't even really like a southern, like, they have their own unique sound. They're fucking great. I mean, I could talk about music for a while, but I'm not going to. I could just keep on listing off good music from back then. Billy Joe, fucking Shaver. He wrote a fucking ton of good songs. Fucking good old, like, George Jones. The old stuff. Tammy Wynette. The Statler Brothers. Oh, yeah, the Statler Brothers. The Oak Ridge Boys. The big, like, the groups of 4 guys that used to be a fucking church choir. Skinner Leonard's hardly country. They're southern rock. They have a ton of good songs. What's on the radio is just Twingy Pop. Twingy Pop sung by frat boys. Yeah. Like, oh yeah, Hank Williams Sr., Hank Williams Jr. Flat and Scruggs, you know, if you like really, really old stuff. Just like looking, because whenever I see one of the names that all of them post, I think of more stuff. But yeah, fucking the Allman Brothers Band. They're kind of like a mix. I'm kind of like, I have like a broad term, because Allman Brothers are sort of like blues mixed with country and rock.
Huh, that's a name I haven't seen on the server.
Oh, Gelmo.
He's alive? I thought he got kidnapped by Armenians.
Oh yeah, if you haven't been on the stream here recently, we now have Cortana. I've actually got some socks that make that have like the same pattern as her fucking little foot markings that she has. Let me smell. Great. Feet. Great. Fucking.
I'm gonna nut.
I hate. If you're looking for like new, like a lot of people always talk about like it's only the old stuff. There's some good new country stuff too, like Coulter Wall, he's fucking great. Sturgill Simpson, I think his name is Chris Stapleton. I always get him and Eric Stapleton mixed up, but Chris Stapleton. There are good new acts too. A fucking Wheeler Walker Jr. That's a great one. It's a really solid one. The Charlie Daniels band.
They're still a thing.
Well, Charlie Daniels is dead, so they probably shouldn't be, but... Oh, the Marshall Tucker Band. Another one. Can't You See? Heard It in a Love Song, Fire on the Mountain. They had some good ones. Fire on the mountain, lightning in the air. Oh, John Denver. That's another one, John Denver. Roger Miller. Like, Roger Miller had a ton... Like, Roger Miller, even if you haven't, like, you don't know who he is, you've heard his music one way or another. Because he did the song for Robin Hood. Like, I'm not gonna do the whistle because it's gonna blow up my mic, but the do 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 dee da dee dee. That was in Robin Hood. Chanticleer sing it, but then it got remixed into that hamster song that was popular in the 2000s. Yeah, so whether you know it or not, you've heard Roger Miller. Glenn Campbell, Roy Clark.
Mr. Conway Twitty.
Yeah, Conway Twitty. I was in Gate C, level 55, Loincloth and Bandit Night, either way, win, lose, or draw, it was hot action. Stefan is a man. Your voice is putting me to sleep. I'm sorry, it'll end soon, I promise. Marshall Tucker. Fucking, I love singing along to Heard It in the Love, so I'm not sure it sounds fucking terrible. That's, most people have heard that on the radio somewhere. Heard It in the Love song. That's fucking, Alison Cross and, Union Station. And fucking, Keith Whitley, Earl Thomas Conley. Those are some good ones. My grandpa loved Earl Thomas Conley. That's like kind of like 80s country, so it's got a lot of synth stuff, but it's still technically country music. I already said Kentucky Headhunters, that's but Confederate Railroad, they get in a lot of trouble because of their name, but Confederate Railroad, the Queen of Memphis, fucking Trashy Women, Daddy Never Was the Cadillac Kind. Fuck, they had some other ones, like, can't remember. They had so many good songs, but my brain's not working. Aaron Tippin, he had some good ones.
Old Hank Williams.
Yeah, senior and junior, and I guess 3.
3 was alright.
John Denver triggers me. John Denver had not just like country roots, he also had Rocky Mountain High, Thank God I'm a Country Boy, something jet plane. I don't know the title of the song, but it's like flying on a jet plane. And then, of course, my favorite artist of all time, which is, he kind of was country, but it was more like folk, is, of course, Jim Croce. Jim Croce is fucking the OG. He's great.
I wouldn't really consider him country.
Well, he kind of, like, if you listen to him, and you listen to his music, it is. Like, he has a song called Cigarettes, Whiskey, and Wild Wild. Like, you listen to it, and he's, like, trying to sound like Hank Williams Sr., but his music kind of evolved from like the basic old folksy bluesy country to what it was, the really unique kind of street funk feel that he had with it whenever he met Maury Muehlhausen. Maury Muehlhausen is probably, for my money, one of the best guitar players on the planet. He was really great. Such a shame that him and Jim both died in the plane crash. They were both fucking spectacular. I'm not gonna talk about Jim Croce. He's my favorite. I love Jim Croce. Anyway, fucking, there's another dude, he did like Cowboy Logic and a lot of cowboy songs, It's like Michael something Douglas. I can't remember. Michael McDonald Douglas or something. I don't know. I can't think of it. He was really good. Oh, and David Allen Coe. David Allen Coe has a bunch of good ones. But yeah. Jim Croce is fucking really, really good. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna stop talking about music now. I mean, like, if any of you join the Discord and I do a stream, like, if I start doing Discord exclusive streams on the weekend, I would like to sit there and just talk about music and play it, because I can't do it on YouTube, but I can sit in my server and just play music, and actually show you, like, the country or whatever can be decent. I don't even have to talk about that, like, I like all kinds of music. I'll talk about fucking anything. I like introducing people to good country and then seeing them get hooked on it because of me. And then them, like, discovering, like, oh, I listened to this song by this person, like, oh yeah, they have another one like that, and listen to this. I love that. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this stream. Hope all of you have enjoyed it. And, yeah. See ya.
Oh.
That was the same sound it makes when, like, you blow water out of a pool noodle during the summer.
Glad I'm not the only one who thought that.
Fucking